Hi guys, welcome to Gardening with Stacy. So we're out here in the garden today and it's just really transitioning the weather out here. So I thought I'd just give you a quick shot of the okra. Um, it's still doing good. It's obviously still really tall. I'm still getting lots of okra right now, even though okra is definitely a heat-loving plant. Um, the temperatures out here are starting to cool down. We have had so much flexibility in the temperatures. It's like 100 one day, 90 the next day, 80 the next day. Now we're in the 70s. Our lows dropping to uh, we have 60, 50, 40. So it's kind of just been sporadic. And then life happens and you just get busy. But I've been wanting to prune these down. I've never grown the okras as a perennial, which means like trying to keep them longer than one season. I've always really grown them as an annual, knowing that I would pull them and use this garden bed for like something else. But I'm gonna prune these back and just see how they do over the I guess you would call it the winter here in Arizona, if you want to call it a winter. I don't know if we have one, but so I'm gonna do that just to kind of experiment. Part of gardening is, doing something for the first time and seeing how it goes. I know that lots of people have done it and they've been successful. So just because I'm doing this doesn't mean I'm actually going to be keeping these. I might decide that I want to plant something else in this bed, and then I'm just gonna pull them out. But as you can see, these are, like, if I'm standing here, you can see that they're taller than me. So I've already pruned these a couple times and they have grown back like that. So anyway, let's get to pruning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do one plant with you guys, and you can see like the thickness of just this plant. The stem that's in the ground is, and then we have all of these other branches and leaves and lots of new growth here at the bottom. So that's really where I want everything to focus on. So I'm gonna prune this one back pretty far down just because I want to see what happens. So if I was to start with this, I'm gonna prune this. I'm gonna prune this one back. I think I don't like right about here, and I like to prune when I do it. I always try to cut at like a 45-degree angle, just to get a nice. So I pruned a lot, and I know it's hard to prune when you got those are future okras right there, but pruning really just helps the plant have new growth, and it gives energy to all these new growth. These all this new growth that's right here. Pruning's hard in our lives, like we get pruned in our lives, and as much as it hurts, it's something that has to happen. We have to do it. So I'm gonna take this one down here, and again, there's a few things there. So this is all one plant. So kind of just getting in here, pruning down. Once it's a little shorter, maybe I will go even a little farther. Right now I'm just focusing on this one. So I have this one as well. And if there were any okra on it, we would just cut it off and pick it. So here's another one. Getting in here. Let's see. I'm even gonna take this one. I want to get it down a little bit more. All kind of to the same length, I guess you could say. And actually this is a part of that. I mean, you can kind of see even like this is a pretty hardy, that's a hardy stem. And I'm gonna take this one way down here. So this branch coming out, I got, I have okra growing off of that, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna cut this main stem. This is one of the main stems. I'm gonna really cut this one back. down here a little bit. And this one's, you might have to, when you're doing this, you might have to make, you know, a few cuts on these main ones because they're usually a little bigger. But yeah, we've got this pretty short. You know, I got a bloom coming in here. So I would, you know, but I also have a new growth right here. So I am, you know, I am gonna take this back here. I'm gonna take this one back. Just really let this plant get some focus. This one really doesn't have anything up this way, so I can prune this one way back down. So I'm gonna go over here. I got another big stalk here. I'm gonna try to get this one way down. All in here you can see, like you can see the buds. So I'm not gonna prune, you know, I'm just pruning to the new growth, to the new, you know, where you can see the buds. You can see those are gonna be flowers, they'll be okra. And hopefully, even with our temperatures, you know, dropping, probably through December, that these are still going to produce. They're still going to give me some okra. They're probably not going to be as, you know, as good as the summer because, again, okra is a heat-loving crop. It does really good in the heat, and it's definitely cooling off. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what I'm doing, and we're just going to see how these do through December, and I'll be watching them in January because if I did use this bed, I would be planting something in it probably at the end of February. So I still haven't decided if these are staying or going. It'll depend on just what happens here. But anyway, if you have any questions or you have any insight, or you've left your okra for like longer than a growing season and you've had success, or you've faced any challenges that you want to share, I appreciate any comments or just feedback. So I hope you guys have a really good day, and we will see you next time. Bye.